Okay, so today I have another thought that I want to talk about, and it's about recognizing um, the human inside of us. Okay, we all have realized that there's great power in coming to the realization that we're not perfect, right? We all know that. But this thought is that sometimes as human beings we try to pretend like nothing's wrong with us. That the challenges we have, we deny them. And you know what? If we do that, they never go away. There is huge, huge power in recognizing, you know what? Sometimes I want to do stuff that's not good or not, healthy or not right for me or right for the people around me. Sometimes I do things that aren't the best. There's huge power in recognizing that and recognizing that that's not who we are. Recognizing that that is something that every single human goes through as part of the human condition, but also something that every single one of us can overcome. It is so important to be able to recognize that there are things wrong with all of us, but that doesn't mean that's who we are. To come to an acceptance of ourselves, but not and never accepting our mistakes. Never accepting that those could be right, because the weaknesses inside of us are perverted versions of the strengths that we have. And this is an interesting idea because I've seen it to be true. That what we are particularly susceptible to usually is in some way a direct attack on what we're best at. We talk a lot about lust and things like that. And I've come to the realization that usually lust affects the people that are able to love deeper than anybody else. That people that hunger for power are the people that can lead, that can inspire, that can help humanity become better. Every single weakness that we have as humans is a misinterpreted strength that's inside of us. And I know that the moment we can overcome that weakness, accept that it's there, but overcome it, we release the power of that strength. And we release the power of that thing that is inside of us that can help us to be strong. A susceptible to a weakness is not an excuse to give in to that weakness. Never. But that also doesn't mean that's who we are. Our weaknesses aren't what make us up. They aren't parts of our personality. They're just misrepresented, neutral parts of our personality that we could decide to allow to drive us either way. Going back to the lust example, if somebody is inclined to be susceptible to that certain weakness, it's up to them what they do with it. They can allow themselves to fall into terrible disrespect for other people, which is lust, or they can turn it around and love. And they can love incredibly, powerfully, because the opportunity is there for either one. I'm not going to start to talk about, psychological issues or actual medical conditions, because every single human situation is so different. But I know that this principle of realizing and accepting that we are humans and we are imperfect, but that does not mean that who we are is those imperfections. Anyway, that was just a thought that I wanted to share with everybody, and you can leave comments about it below, because I'd kind of like to see what you guys think. And yeah, that's it.